Hola, estudiantes! Welcome to another fabulous edition of our video lessons. Today we will talk ser o estar. Esa es la pregunta. To be or to be. That is the question in Spanish.
Qué profundo.
Sí.
Okay, kids, if you look in your textbook on page 86, you will see the verbs ser and estar. Of course, you need to know the conjugations, okay? Take a look at ser, soy, eres, somos, soy, son. And then estar, estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, están.
We'll be getting to that in a notes page in just a second.
Okay, I'm just really excited about them knowing the conjugations.
So this is what you will see in the book if you get to that page.
So we know that both ser and estar both mean to be, but they do have different uses, so we're going to go over those in this video. First, let's talk about the conjugation of ser. We have yo soy, I am, tú eres, you are, él, ella, usted es, nosotros somos, y ustedes, ellos, y ellas son. We learned these earlier on in the semester, but we figured we'd show you guys just in case.
And if you need to pause and write them down, please do so. So we use ser. And remember, they're not interchangeable. We use ser to talk about what a person or thing is, like Ricardo y Lola son actores. They are actors. What a person or thing is like, son muy simpáticos, because that's a personality trait and not just a temporary thing. Where a person or thing is from, son de Nicaragua. What a thing is made of, es de plata. It is a silver ring. And to whom something belongs, es el anillo de Juana. It is Juana's ring. Now we have a way that we're going to explain this in our own words.
Oh, this is a really great way to remember this. So we have the acronym doctor. D is for description. El doctor es muy guapo.
Oh, sí.
O is for occupation. Es un doctor.
Sí.
Characteristics. Es un hombre inteligente y simpático. So describing and characteristics. Telling time in Spanish. Son las 3 de la tarde. Vamos. It's 3 o'clock. Okay, excellent. O is for origin. El doctor es de Puerto Rico.
Es puertorriqueño.
Okay, and then finally we have the R for relationships. Es mi doctor. Es el papá de Juanita. So maybe he's a dad and he's a doctor, talking about the relationships among different people.
And here we have the verb estar. Estoy, estás, está, estamos, y están. So this means to be as well, and we're going to go over when you use this rather than ser.
And once again, if you need to, write them down. So you use estar when to talk about how a person is at the moment. Mi hermana está muy cansada. She is very tired. Hopefully after she takes a nap, that'll change. How someone feels. Alicia y Carlos están entusiasmados. They're very exciting, and that is their feeling at this moment. Can always change. Where a person or thing is located. Alonso está en el baño. He is in the bathroom. And if you notice the word en after the verb, when you see that, that's a trigger that's pretty much always going to tell you to use estar.
Okay, kids, so we have another fancy acronym for you to remember when to use estar. It's place. P is for position. La computadora está en la mesa. The computer is on the table. L for location. El colegio de Monarch está en Louisville. A for action. Yo estoy hablando español. That's with the present progressive tense. C is for condition. Yo estoy muy cansada. Oh, I'm really tired. That's how I'm feeling.
And this is something that's temporary. It's not having it be a permanent characteristic trait. It's a temporary feeling of the way you are currently.
Or it's also a condition of, like, the store is open. La tienda está abierta. Because it's temporary, it can close at 5 o'clock.
Or the condition of being sick. Estoy enferma. That's going to change, so I'm using estar with the condition of being sick. Okay, finally we have emotion. Yo estoy muy contenta. Me encanta el español. I'm so happy. I love Spanish. I love making these videos.
Woohoo! Uh-oh. We have a song now that I have to say I made up, and it's great. I wish we had one for ser. Those of you out there, make me one for ser. But here we go. We're going to all sing together. You feel free to sing along with us. You probably want to rewind and do this a few times. If you're happy or you're sad, use a star. If you're driving in a car, use a star.
If you're married or you're dead, or a cat is on your head, if you're in another place, use a star.
That was fun.
That was so fun.
We're going to look quick. If you're happy or sad, those all fit with emotion. You're driving in a car, that's the action. Driving. Married or you're dead, that's a condition. We consider those conditions in Spanish, even though in English they seem pretty permanent, but Spanish considers them estar material. A cat is on your head, that is position. If you're in another place, that's your location.
So finally, we're going to do some practice. So be ready to text your teacher. Make sure you send your message to the correct phone number. And we're going to go through 5 questions to practice when to use ser and when to use a star.
There might only be 4 questions. Who knows? Never know what to expect. Practica! So take a minute right now, pause, write down the answers, see if you get them correct. When you come back, we will have all the answers.
Okay, kids, we're back. Número 1, Jennifer y Cherish son buenas estudiantes y hoy están felices. So you used son to identify them. That's their profession, kids. They're professional students. Están felices. They're feeling happy. We use estar.
And now we have Emma está aburrida en la clase, pero es muy bonita. Está is used here because she is currently a little bit bored in class, but a permanent trait is that she is very pretty. So we use ser in that situation. So one is current and one is a permanent trait.
We have Jack y Nicola están en la escuela. Jack es más alto que Nicola. So they are in school, notice again, en, and he is taller than her. That is a characteristic that's probably not going to change anytime soon.
Probably not. Okay, 4. La clase de ciencias es muy aburrida, pero los estudiantes son inteligentes. So in the first case, we use es muy aburrida because we are describing the class. It's a description. Los estudiantes son inteligentes. Again, we've got another description or a characteristic.
Hope you got them all right. Let's end on a fun note. Gracias. And so this one says, when somebody speaks to me in Spanish, I assume they're saying, you're hot. It's good to always assume that they're speaking positive to you. However, you should learn Spanish so that you know what they're saying.
Oh, I think the video's over. The bell just rang.
Adios.
Ciao, ciao.